to another edition of Lights Camera Cricket on a very special day. Today is the 24th of April, a day when the master of cricket Sachin Tendulkar turns 42. It's also a special occasion to remember the joy that Sachin gave us and how much we fans in cricket miss him. And to talk more about that, we will be joined by Indian cricketer Nikhil Chopra very soon, and Boria Majumdar joins us from Calcutta. But first up, let us see what Sachin Tendulkar really means to Indian cricket. How do you fill a void left by Sachin Tendulkar? Well, you really can't. Sachin's absence is still being missed, not just by Team India but also by his IPL franchise Mumbai Indians. The Mumbai team is struggling in the IPL. Clearly, the results would have been different had Sachin been there. Take a look.
And on the 24th of April, the master turns 42. Make no mistake, we all love him. Team India misses him. His fans miss him. But above all, his city Mumbai misses him. Yes, Mumbai, home to IPL franchisee Mumbai Indians, have a void that they just cannot fill. While it's true that Mumbai have a few names, there is Rohit Sharma, there is Pollard, there is Harbhajan, but still the vacuum remains. Sachin retired from the game 16 months ago, yet his popularity remains untouched. He may not be present on the field, but the chant of Sachin, Sachin is omnipresent in every cricket stadium across India. The master is not confined to the dugout motivating Team Mumbai, doing his part to change the team's fortunes for the better, hoping to see his team do what he did best. Because with Sachin, Mumbai Indians scale the highest peak.
It could easily be a public holiday in many ways. But yeah, I've had the privilege of playing with him. He's an unbelievable person, very humble guy. And you know, on behalf of both of us, we just want to wish him a happy birthday.
Sachin won the 6th edition of the IPL with Mumbai. Although he was ruled out of the final after suffering 5 stitches in his hand, he was an essential part of the 2013 campaign. Sachin rounded off a perfect 2013 season for Mumbai, helping them win the Champions T20 League. Sachin these days is a family man, a personality dedicated to the cause of sportsmen, a parliamentarian, but deep down he is a Mumbaikar. And Mumbai in IPL 8 needs him. Sports Bureau headlines today.
Well, Boria, you know what Sachin's fans would really want, the best return gift that he could give them is come out and play for Mumbai the way Mumbai are playing in the IPL. They would really want that. But Sachin is still a part of Mumbai Indians. Maybe not as not as involved as the fans would like him to be. You know him better than any of us. What do you have to say?
You know, I don't think Sachin can go out and play anymore, but having said that, obviously his inputs are missing. I mean, you know, we are not trying to belittle anybody, but if you see what Sachin has achieved for Mumbai Indians, I mean, twice as captain, we keep talking about his captaincy, Mumbai made the final. Remember that year when he played with so many stitches on his hand, I mean, 2010, and he scored a 50 in that final as captain. And there was such a clamour that he should be brought back into the Indian team for the T20s. So there is no question, and he's advised the captains in the past, he's advised players in the past. So the cricket brain of Sachin, the inputs of Sachin, the presence of Sachin, he's there as an icon these days in the dugout. But the hands-on presence of Sachin Tendulkar is clearly being missed by Mumbai. That is most important. I mean, make no mistake that Sachin Tendulkar is a void that will be impossible to overcome.
Boria, we keep talking about this real big support staff that Mumbai Indians have got, and really Sachin is one of the most integral parts out there. Probably not, like I said, not as involved as the fans would want him to be. Probably not what Mumbai Indians really needs out there. You said he's the biggest student of the game. Sachin keeps learning. He doesn't stop. So today what Mumbai really needs is his expertise. The players need his motivation. The players need to listen to him. What is it that Mumbai Indians can gain out of Sachin, and can we actually expect Sachin to be that involved with the team?
You know, just think about it, Rohit Sharma and Harbhajan Singh, I mean, people like these who are at the helm of affairs at the Mumbai Indians at this point in time, regard Sachin as their biggest ever icon. I mean, Harbhajan's biggest ever hero is Sachin Tendulkar. Rohit Sharma's single biggest hero is Sachin Tendulkar. He's a sharp cricket brain. I mean, one time he was actually in the dugout, final of 2013, when he was not playing because of injury, but Mumbai Indians won that IPL. And they got him to commentate for 6 balls. And from that dugout, he actually predicted Harbhajan Singh bowling a dusra. Now, none of the commentators had picked it. Sachin Tendulkar sitting in the dugout 75 meters at the Eden Gardens could predict it. Now, that is what you are missing. The cricket brain of Sachin Tendulkar. He can't play as a player anymore, but what you are missing out there at this point in time is a void. We've talked about his captaincy in the past, but believe you me, I mean, the hands-on commitment that he brings to the table, the inputs that he can provide for the Mumbai Indians team, obviously the inspiration that Sachin can bring to the table is unrivaled. And on a day like this, his 42nd birthday, I'm sure he'll spend a quiet birthday with his family, which he deserves, a quality one, because he's been jet-setting around the world. I wish him happy birthday, and I also wish that he plays a more hands-on role, because Mumbai Indians clearly missing him.
We are joined by Nikhil as well, Boria, and we will ask Nikhil the very same question. Mumbai seem to be struggling, there's no doubt about Sachin's 42nd birthday. And the best way he can probably, treat the Mumbai fans is to probably be more involved with the team. We know they really need some sort of expertise out there. They really need his guidance, because Mumbai seem to be faltering as far as the bowling is concerned, as far as the batting is concerned. And he's been a great captain for them. Maybe he can take on the role, not as a captain and a player, of course, but maybe as more involved, say probably the next coach of Mumbai Indians. We don't know, but we really want Sachin out there, don't we?
Well, absolutely. First, I think I'd like to take this opportunity to wish Sachin Tendulkar a happy 42nd birthday, Skippy. And I hope you have a great year ahead and all the very best. And Radhika, answering your question, we of course need Sachin Tendulkar. The icing on the cake would be that, somehow one day he says, and very soon hopefully, that I want to come out of retirement, I want to don the Mumbai clothing once again, go out there, bat for Mumbai. But if that doesn't happen, I guess the hands-on job that you talk about, from here on, we all know what a master he is, fantastic cricketer. He's an icon, an institution in terms of when it comes to batting by itself. Like Boria said, also one hands-on. I think he needs to take a front-on role for the Mumbai when you're looking to get the combination of the 11 or maybe the 20 players that you pick. Who are the guys in the auction, A, B and C, the options that you want to make your team for, because at this moment in time, Tendulkar can only do so much once he's given the players. I'd like to see Tendulkar also calling the shots. Who are the players that are going to be representing Mumbai as well? The A list, somebody else buys them, fair enough. And then you have a B, because there's not a better cricketing brain in international cricket, or at least, I had that great opportunity to share in that dressing room. We've shared, he's told me weaknesses or strengths about bowlers where the bowlers themselves didn't know about it. So, he says, Choppy, certain bowlers can do this, they can't do that because their action is like that. So, in that regard, I want him to take that sort of role that he will build the team and also then take that mantle forward for Mumbai. Then there's no looking back for Mumbai.
Obviously, the biggest cricketing brain, that is what Sachin Tendulkar is. And when Sachin Tendulkar speaks, the world actually stands and listens. Sachin has a special relationship with Headlines Today as well. And when he spoke to us during the Cricket World Cup, his predictions were spot on. Clearly, Sachin is the master. He's the best student of the game.
For a cricket fan, these are words cast in stone. Because when the master speaks, the world listens.
My message to youngsters is be true to yourself, don't find shortcuts. There are going to be challenges along the way, not just in cricket but generally in life. Don't find shortcuts, stick to those values.
We all heard when Sachin spoke during the recent World Cup. He got it right. Not once, not twice, every time. Because deep down, the master is actually a student. It's amazing how his eagle eye picks even what a microscope misses. And we at TV Today are lucky that that man shares a special relationship with us.
The hero of our time, life lessons from the legend Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar.
For Sachin, now the world is a canvas. He stands by not just cricketers, but also supports each and every Indian sportsman. just like he stood by Sarita Devi when she found herself in the midst of a controversy.
The second innings of my life is giving something constructive back to the community who've supported me, who've encouraged me, who've loved me for a number of years. And if I can give something back to them, it's all about my satisfaction.
Sachin is truly a role model, a friend, a philosopher, a guide to every sportsman.
I haven't even heard of
Sports Bureau headlines today.
Boria, you were involved with Sachin as far as the World Cup is also concerned, and we hear so many stories about him knowing about almost every player of the team that probably even we didn't know about. Now that is the involvement of Sachin with a game. Now, like Nikhil mentioned, he would probably want Sachin to go on and be involved from the very beginning, you know, picking out the players for the team in the auctions and go on from there. Can we expect that to happen? Because that will obviously bring about a lot of change as far as the Mumbai Indians is concerned, because we are seeing right now they're probably struggling in their bowling. Had Sachin been there, he would have been able to pick a better mix of players out there, you feel?
You know, I don't know whether that will happen, because if you remember, Sachin is committed to doing a lot for society in his second innings. I mean, he is committed to bringing electricity to homes that do not have electricity. Indian villages still suffer from lack of that. So he's committed to doing a lot of that work, which is far more important at this point in time for him. Having said that, as I said, I mean, the time that he spends with the Mumbai Indians, you see him in the dugout, they can obviously pick on his cricket brain. I mean, that is an unrivaled cricket brain, Radhika. For 25 years, it's dominated international cricket and ruled international cricket. So obviously, I mean, I don't need to say this. Everybody will say this. I mean, whether it's a Rohit Sharma, whether it's a Harbhajan Singh, whether it's a Kieron Pollard, that Mumbai dressing room clearly banks on the man. I mean, and he can come up with tips and ideas which none of us will even think. So in that sense, yes, a more hands-on role. I don't know whether he will have the time to do it, but if he does, make no mistake, Mumbai stands to benefit. This is a void which is irreplaceable. Think about it. Twice finalist in the IPL, winning the IPL. His last shot in the IPL, mind you, is a six. Winning the Champions League for Mumbai Indians. Every record in the cricketing world. What more can you get? So to have that cricket brain and to draw into it will be a real thing that Mumbai Indians should do.
Obviously, Boria, Mumbai Indians will be hoping, and actually the fans of Mumbai will be hoping that the team actually utilizes Sachin more.